Alright guys, today I'm going to teach you guys how to play Nasus top lane in Season 12. So, what you want to run right now, there are like two different setups, but for this game we're going to be running the Summon Airy rune page. And along with this we are going to be running Mana Flow Bent for more sustain on the mana. We also have Absolute Focus, Scorch, Biscuit, and we have the Time Warp Tonic. And we're going to combine that along with the Corrupting Pot as well. Now, in case you're like wondering like the way how the setup works, it's actually pretty straightforward. The idea about this rune page is that you're able to poke down your opponent with your E and have a super aggressive laning phase. And at the same time, you're going to be maxing your E and you're going to be looking into stacking your Q up as much as you can. So the stacking of Nasus is going to be slightly slower, which means that you're going to be taking a little bit longer to reach your power spike with Nasus. But in return for this, your lane is going to be a lot stronger because you can consistently spam E all day. Which means that you're getting the ability to snowball it. This Klet's playing it pretty safe. I think he's looking into like all enemy. Alright, cool. Back to stacking. He's going to be looking into all enemy again. There we go. I'm going to put like another point to my E here. If we can get a one more off, that would be perfect. So, yep. Now Needley's going to finish that off. Yep, we got it. So, yeah, have you ever seen a Nasus that actually beats a Kled? Well, this is your first time seeing it because usually you can't do that. Kled in theory beats Nasus incredibly hard. But with this entire setup, you can completely prevent it. You can instead actually play aggressive against them. Like, the E from Nasus is doing just too much damage. Alright. We have needed topside with a Warwick too. Fortunately, we're losing some farm. Like, unfortunately, we are still in a very difficult matchup. That fact hasn't really changed that much. So there are going to be times where we can't really farm properly. Simply due to the way how this matchup works. Wait a second. We time this properly. We're definitely not going to get into the range of Kled because if we do so, he's going to be able to charge it back. Okay, we need one more. And we got him. Well, goodbye. And now we push again. In theory, we can make this push into me. Which would be pretty good. There you go. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I want this wave to be pushing down towards me. So we're just going to leave this the way it is. And we'll be going for a Dorans ring. And we'll be taking a lucidity boost here. There we go. Hey, by the way, quick mention. Roku, thank you for the resub prime of 3 months, man. Thank you so much for that. And I'll get back to you in just a second. Also, KCB Goku, thank you so much for the sub prime, man. Both of you guys. Thank you for that. Thank you for supporting me, guys. Absolutely awesome of you. Let's stack up my Q here. So you still want to be focusing on getting the stacks, and that's the reason why we went for lucidity here. And we have the Dorans ring to have some more sustain on my Dorans ring. So the plan is still going to be the same. We're going to be mostly just focusing on scaling up, but at the same time we're just going to spam E all day. Also, let me just convince my team to play this because we have an AFK Lux at the moment. Wait a second. Just wait. Just focus on playing. There we go. Let's get this one. Oh, Oh man, Byron coming down with another 10 gifties. Guys, let me just explain this real quick while being in the middle of this YouTube video. There's a guy currently that is just going absolutely crazy on supporting me on my stream. Just casually gifting like 10 gifts again and again. And just comes back with another 10 gifties. Hey, thank you so much, Byron, for everything that you've done. Thank you for that. 30 gifts in total right now. That is absolutely pog, man. Insane. Okay. The game from Silas isn't really working, but he did at least stole the ultimate of this guy. Ooh, he flashed it. Smart. Very smart. Okay. Well, no problem. We can probably still get him. All we just have to do is just spam E all day, and that's enough. Oh, yep. Oh, he's gonna go for it? We can probably die from under tower. Okay, we got him. 2 kills. I didn't really necessarily have to press my R there, to be honest. There was really no need to do it, but I just wanted to ensure that I was actually going to get him, so by doing my ultimate, I can at least use my Q twice in like one fight. That was the intention of it. There we go. So we got 2 kills, we got a plate, and now we can back off and we can buy my next one. Let's go for, we're gonna go for a Kino Gem so we can spam my E more often. And along with this, we're gonna go for a Sheen so we can have a little bit more damage, and we're gonna go for a Control Ward. Ooh, it seems like Lux just returned in the game. Okay, let's just tell this Lux to play safe. Alright. I just convinced this Lux, like, bro, you're back, you're level 1. Please don't die. Like, anyone can, in theory, just jump on Lux right now and probably kill him. So I hope he's not going to make a mistake. This guy could be a free kill. Okay. Well, not bad. We're going to have to avoid him, though. Thumb up again. Whoops. We don't want to miss them. We currently have about 90 stacks. It's going to get better like any second now because we're getting more ability haste, and we will soon have my Define. So I do want like a quick mention. We actually have the wrong bonus stats in this game, and that's why we are stacking a lot slower than we are supposed to. I just want to point this out real quick. Because we have like 2 adaptive and we have like 1 point in armor, and that's absolutely bad. Like, you want to have the cooldown flat, but we don't actually have that in this game. So stacking goes a lot slower than it's normally supposed to. But in return, we have like more damage. So it's not that bad, but it's definitely not the most efficient for sure. Nice. We're going to spam my E right here. Place a ward down. Look at that. Just getting off of it. We can, in theory, just dive him right now, and it's going to work perfectly. Nice. 1 more E, and we can just all-in him. The reason why I don't all-in him right now is because he can transform if he gets a few auto attacks off. So I'm kind of avoiding it. So he's back. Gonna spam my E again. My summon Airy is doing so much damage already. It's crazy. This rune page on Nasus, along with the build, is just insane in my opinion. Get him off again. Pretty good. Now we spam my E until he's dead. We are kind of running short on mana at the moment. That's the only problem now, so all we need is 1 Q now. Ooh, okay, we got him. I was really worried that he might actually live from that one, so I'm kind of impressed with it. Oh, apparently Warwick is ball lane. Cool. Like, the moment I walk backwards, he's showing up. Now we get the plates, and we just move out. I'm not going to go for more plates, because I don't really know where Anivia is, and there could be a fair chance that Anivia could be topside, so we're kind of avoiding it. Just go for this one now. I'm just going to sell my pots, because we don't really need that anymore. And I'm personally going to... Okay. I was thinking about TPing top lane, but I'm just going to walk topside. Because I want to keep my TP for bot lane for when they actually need it. Wow. I love how Tristana was basically playing the laney phase alone. Because Lux was like AFK for the entire game straight. And surprisingly enough, Tristana has actually managed to survive against Ziggs and Senna. Which is pretty impressive. I actually thought that Tristana was going to feed after Lux was AFK. Okay, we're going to be stacking now. So now we're just going to be chilling because we get my Q back pretty fast now. And we have a lot of sustain as well, so we can just hold the wave out here. We keep spamming my E whenever we can. Keep stacking. Got 150 now. Kind of avoiding him. I could technically ult at him right now, but if he gets off this horse, I have to slow him again. So, I'm just going to make sure to get him off beforehand. Stack this up. I think he's probably going back to base. Oh, I should have stacked the cannon. My bad. We can dive him now. Got him. He doesn't realize that if he stands there, I'm still taking damage on him. And now he's dead. Pretty much. Bye. So yeah, honestly, if you're looking for a top laner right now in Season 12, which is purely based on not just playing it safely, but also having some aggression to it, Nasus top lane is pretty good. It just depends on like what rune page you're playing with. Alright, push this with my E. Fortunately, we lost the plane. Let me just get that real quick. So the next item we're going to go for right now is very situational. It really depends on like what you're facing off, but in general, what you can do is simply go for Frozen Heart. Now, for me personally, I'm going to do something different this game. I'm going to go for Spear Visage just a little bit earlier because Kled is really far behind. You can already tell he's 0-5. We're currently playing against a Nivea and Ziggs, which are both, you know, insane damage. So if we go for Spear Visage, we can stack up a lot faster because of the ability haste. And, you know, along with it, you get the magic resist and the healing. So it's going to be pretty good this game. Oh, you're dead. There are people coming down here, so we're going to have to hurry up. Yeah, gotcha. Did I say Warwick here? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's basically what I'm referring to. This Anivia is pretty strong at the moment. Let's go for this one. Yeah, there's not much we could have changed there. Like, we got perma-slowed. We couldn't prevent anything. If we went on a Nifia, we would still die. So let's go for this one. We're gonna TP down here. We can kill the 6. This guy's dead. I think he's walking away though. Yeah, he's actually aware of this one. We got him. Oh, yep, 700 gold. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Let's move up to this camp over here, and then we're going to be farming balling. We try to get as many stacks as we can. Stack this up. There we go. We don't want to take too long taking camps, though. We're going to have to pressure out the game if we want to get somewhere. Just going to take these two. I'm not going to stack one. This Klet's like 0-6. This guy is super useless right now. Trying to dive. It's actually not even succeeding. It's actually not working for him at all. That, like, we completely destroyed this Klet out of the laning phase. A champion which is supposed to, like, hard counter any kind of champion top lane early on. But since we are playing, like, the hard poke in Nasus version, he doesn't really do much. Apparently this guy is freezing out the wave right now, so I'm assuming that Warwick is down here. Somewhere. And if you just casually freezing it, okay, cool. No problem. Oh, apparently 6 is down here. It's pretty smart from Anivia to be freezing this down, though. It does help to some extent, but... Let's see. There we go. Let's push this out all the way. Nice. Let's go for this camp here. Apparently this Anivia has been hard pushing it so far. Could be an Anivia right down here. Gotta be careful for it. Drake is up right now. I don't think we can change much about the dragon because my team is like grouping around top side now, so we also can't really push this because we don't have proper vision, so we're just leaving it the way it is. Let's go back now. The next item we're going to go for is going to be Frozen Heart now. Apparently they're going for this one. Nivea is bot lane. If I all-in this Anivia, she's going to slow me and wall me, so I can hardly get to her. Like, one thing I wish I had in this game specifically is actually Ghost, so I could actually walk up to Anivia and always be able to kill her. Stack this up. Got about 324 stacks now. That's going to be a massive fight at mid. There are 2 people going down here. Not much we can do because we can't really like directly all in the enemy team. All we can do is just keep on farming up until we have better opportunities. And Nivea's like constantly farming bot lane, which is a good thing because it allows for, you know, opportunities. But we don't really have any vision across the map at all. As you can already tell, we have like nothing. So stack up again. This time I'm going to take it a little bit slower so I can get more out of it. I'm going to be another team fight now. I got TP up, so that's just great opportunity here. And Nivea is trying to go over here too now. Speaking up for that. Hard push this one. Anifia's going to go bot lane again. I could try to kill Anivia when she's walking down here. But, I think that she already went past it, I think. Quick questions. What is the most stacks you have ever had? I don't really remember, to be honest. Here we go. This one's gonna be a real one. Got him. If he could... Yep. That's perfect. Nice. So this is like the kind of opportunity that I've been waiting for. Just pushing bot lane with my TP and then eventually making it one good play and that's it. Now we don't have TP anymore, so we're going to have to play it slightly different, but we're still going to be splitting. Obviously, but if we're going to do it slightly different now. Wait, there's a wave arriving here. Wrap buff is spawning in just a second. Good. Let's go back to base. We are actually getting pretty close to my frozen heart right now. All I need is just 50 gold more. Got it. Perfect. Yeah, back to your question, like, how many stacks have you ever had on Nasus? More than 1,000, but I think roughly about 1,200 is like, I think what I've peaked with Nasus. I think. It was in a pretty long extended game, I remember. It was in a game where it was lasting for like 40 minutes or something, and I was just stacking and stacking, and eventually the game was lost, but I had like 1,200 stacks or something. Something close to that. That's like the peak. So it could have been a little bit more, could have been a little bit less, something like that. At least over 1,000 is for sure. Drake is coming in about 10 seconds, and we don't have TP anymore, so we are being forced to TP now, and I think that they might already have the Drake. Yeah, I think they already got it. I think they're probably forcing it. Yep. They've already got it. Yeah, they got another Drake for free now, which really sucks. We can't really force an all-in either. It's not gonna work out. I'm gonna die here, out here. Nope, not working. Guys, I have to mention this real quick though. This game, even though it's a really, really good game, there's one thing happening which you guys are probably not noticing, and let me just quickly explain what that is. First of all, I want to go for this one. But I also want to go for this one. We do have the frozen hard. We have to get something against the Warwick healing. Something that can reduce the healing from the Warwick will do absolutely fine. I'm gonna go for this one. I just want to mention this real quick. Even though we are ahead this game, we actually have multiple people going AFK this game. That's why we're losing Drakes. That's just something I want to mention real quick. Lux has been AFK in the whole early game. The whole early game has been gone. Our jungler was also AFK to open the door for like probably more than 2 or 3 minutes. So we've basically had 2 AFKs in the game right now, and that's that's what happens now. Gotta mention that real quick. This game is not really it's not really fair, is all I want to say. It's not exactly fair. Even though we have a lead, we can't really take Drakes because everyone is like constantly AFK. Let's push this out. Got TP up again so we can make a huge play. Stack this up. We're gonna keep the cannon for the last one. Nice. Wait a second. I want to get this camp if possible, but it seems like Warwick is down here currently. I'm very happy that we have the Brambles Fest right now. Frozen Heart's pretty good for their team, especially for Kled, but thornmail is very crucial here. Now, all we need is just like one more item against Anivia soon, and that's it. We might possibly get ganked. No? Oh, okay, apparently that's in mid. Let's push this out all the way. Got about 500 stacks now. I think they're coming down here. Seems like they're still topside and mid. However, Anivia is missing right now. Yep, Anivia's down here. Cool. I hope we can get this one before she comes in. Got it. This is gonna get away. Yep. That's the problem about Anivia here. We can't really reach out to her at all. We're getting completely CC to death here. This guy's a little bit too fed. Not in terms of kills, but in terms of farm, for sure. There we go, we're back to full health. Apparently we're getting ganked again. We're gonna have to TP out of this one, probably. I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna gank this 6 from behind. Okay, we got him. Outplayed. So we're getting chased down by 3 people. We're getting chased down by Warwick, and we're getting chased down by Anivia. But I just walk around the corner and TP for Ziggs. So they're wasting their time, and we're getting a kill at the same time. Sure, no problem. No issue for me. Nice. There's no camps anymore to take, so we're gonna go back here. So, this time we have the thornmail. All we need right now is to get one more item. And they're all very, very important here. We can go technically for Deadman's Blade and try using this for Anivia, which is very, very good. We can also go for this one. What we can try to do is maybe go for this, so I can maybe like walk down to Anivia much better. Like the one thing we're missing this game is the ability to chase down this Anivia, and if we go for Deadman's Blade, we can chase her down quite easily. So that one's gonna do a great job here. Stack up again. Whoops. There's a huge wave at the base. Okay. 657 stacks right now. I don't think he's gonna fall for it. This guy's baiting for it, man. They just went around the corner. The game is lost here, unfortunately, because the Kled was being chased down for. Not much we can change. Nope. And we're dead. Not exactly the most fair game because we had like 2 AFKs in the whole game. So we were ahead in the game, but we had an AFK support and also the jungle went AFK for like another 3 minutes. So that's how we lose. It's just purely because of AFK this game. But either way, this is Nasus Toplane. Thank you for watching today's YouTube video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.